The Silver Spring Citizens Advisory Board had a lot of questions for Montgomery County Councilmember Riemer as he presented his idea to bring more green space to downtown Silver Spring. He calls it a central park, something he says is missing from the buzz of the downtown area.
It's like they forgot to put a park in downtown Silver Spring.
So he's proposing a space slated for a hotel in one of the busiest areas in downtown Silver Spring be turned instead into a green space for community use.
There's a parcel next to the transit center that is scheduled for future development, and I'd like to find out if there's a way we could convert that into a community use.
That would be a central park here in downtown Silver Spring, and we need a central park in downtown Silver Spring.
While the location and the title of a central park piqued the board's curiosity, the size of the space sparked some questions.
It's not big, right? It's not like what we would want if we were starting from scratch and looking at all of downtown Silver Spring and saying, you know, where would you put a park and how big would it be? You know, I think you'd come up with a different answer. But it's what we got.
Yeah, right.
It's the only piece of ground that I could see.
The idea of more green space is something the board is working towards. Still, some members are unsure that this project is the answer.
It's available, it's green, but it isn't necessarily going to work as a community gathering space, in my humble opinion, only because where it's located, it's an incredibly hilly site, and it's not a friendly intersection.
In some ways, I'm a little bit hesitant to get too enthusiastic about that location in particular because there's so much transportation activity. It seems like it's not a very restful, peaceful place.
Councilmember Riemer has asked the Park and Planning Department to assess the feasibility of purchasing the land and is looking into putting money for the project into the county budget. For MyMCMedia, I'm Valerie Bonk.